So set the scene, Jimmy. Tell me where we are and what we're doing today with that car.
Fantastic. We're in California at Willow Springs Raceway. And behind me is the Carvana Toyota. Number 84, the one that I'll be driving in the Coca-Cola 600 soon. And in between the 84 back there, you'll see a little number that says 700 worked into the graphics. I will have my 700th start, which means I'm officially old. But to have such a long career in the sport has meant a lot to me. And to have my 700th start at the track where I got my first start has a bunch of sentimental value. And what ties this all together even more is it's Memorial Day weekend. And our sport does an amazing job of honoring those that have fallen, and it'll be a great weekend all around.
And it's also a big race for you because there's going to be something on your car that is a first of its kind, ever, never happened before. This is a first. There's going to be an ET sticker on there.
There is. There is.
How did that happen, Jimmy?
Well, I got a little over my ski tips on a bet and underestimated your game.
Oh, my basketball game.
It might have been a couple beers that I had at Super Bowl before this all took place.
We're hanging out at Shaq's Fun House and we decided just to make a little wager. And during that wager, we said that if I could outshoot you from the free throw line, right? You would let us put a sticker on the car.
If I make this, I can design the next car.
ET will be with me at the Coca-Cola 600 on Memorial Day weekend.
It costs a lot of money to put a sticker that size on a car, correct?
It does. It does. It's there's a comma and a few zeros.
So for the first time ever, ET is riding along, and that means that we are rooting for you. I mean, we need the ET car to bring home the trophy.
We do. The race in Charlotte is our marathon. It is one of our pillar events, and to be in it again, and all the history that I have at that track, this new opportunity with ET and the pressure you're going to put on me. I'm really excited for it, and I feel like that, this experience at the Coca-Cola 600 should lead to some other, first-time opportunities.
We have won Emmys, a bunch of them, but we've never won a NASCAR race before.
Here it comes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about what the day is like as you prepare for that race. What is that day going to be like?
It's a busy day, to say the least. There are plenty of responsibilities with the team and our partners, and as a team owner, I'm wearing a driving racing hat, if you will, and my obligations there, and then on the team owner side. But one thing that's really special that weekend is you also have the Indianapolis 500 in Indy.
Right beforehand.
And I want to go see that race. And so I'm going to go up, catch the race in Indy, and at a certain point in time, I've got to split out of there and come back to Charlotte and get focused, eat a lot, which is always fun, and then jump in this hot rod and go for a spin.
600 miles is a long way. And what is that, 2-mile track at Charlotte, 2.5 miles? Mile and a half. So that's a lot of laps and a lot of time.
It is.
Don't eat too much, right?
You don't want to drink too much before the race. Eat all you want. You burn a ton of calories in these cars. They are quite physical, and that race averages about 5 hours in distance.
I also have to ask you, your family, how much do they enjoy getting to hang out and come down to the track and your kids be around you and enjoy the weekends whenever you're driving?
They really do. I have had tremendous support from my wife and kids through all the years. Now at this point, it's interesting to ask our kids, what they remember. And I thought they were old enough to remember pieces, but they were just a little too young. And so to have these moments again, to share these moments, I know they're going to retain and remember it.
Jimmie Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship.
For our audience, explain, I'm gonna hit you with some questions. You break down the numbers for me, okay? So, how many laps did the Coca-Cola 600?
No clue, but it's 500 miles.
500 miles.
I go until I see a checkered.
Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. What does that car or one of the NASCARs usually cost to put a car out on the track?
Without crash damage, just rolling it onto the grid, you're probably $350,000 just in the vehicle.
Wow. How many cars in the race?
There will be 40 in the race.
Wow. And this is also the first race for Amazon. They will be broadcasting it, streaming it live. And how is it to have a streaming partner? Because for so long, NASCAR has been a broadcast sport.
Yeah, it's an interesting time watching where consumers spend their time and how they are, enjoying sport or shows, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And so for us, it's hard to know until we do it, until we see the numbers and get into it. I'm thankful that our sport is on the front side of this and really pushing to be innovative. I think initially we'll probably see bigger numbers on an NBC or a Fox just because there's more eyeballs there. But in time, we need to start making that transition and understanding it.
How much fun do you have doing this? Because there is the element of danger, but how much fun is it for you?
It is such a passion, so much fun for me. I started off at 5 years old racing dirt bikes, and when I still climb in the car and put my helmet on, the inner kid comes out, the kid that at 5 fell in love with the sport.
I also want to know if you can take me for a spin, because I want to test out our car. You understand? This is our car now. You realize that, right?
Dude, I would love to take you out there.
Would you?
Up for this?
You know?
This is great.
This is
Do you
big.
have motion sickness, anything?
I don't know. I don't know.
You wearing a diaper?
I better. I better. How fast are we going to go? How fast can that car go?
It can do 220. This track probably yield 150 on the front straightaway.
You're good though, right?
I was. I haven't been doing this much.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous now. 150 miles an hour down the track is a lot.
I think the brakes work. You'll be all right.
And by the way, at the track, how many people will be there when you race?
Depends on the venue. Coke 600 is probably 120,000 people.
120,000 people.
And
Wow.
5 or 6 million watching on television. Live.
But before we hit the track, time to suit up.
So I'll put this on and then
The brain bucket.
the brain
The
bucket.
helmet. Yes.
Fight our way in. I feel official. There's just one thing left we have to do.
You're right. You ready?
I'm ready because
How are
this
you-
is our car now.
It is. Can you put this on straight?
Oh, the ET sticker going on the car.
It's somewhere.
And this will be the official car for the Coca-Cola 600. I feel like that's a good spot. What do you think?
Yeah. Official.
It's official.
This is the best part, man. Let's grab our helmets and hit that racetrack.
You drive, okay?
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get me
have
back.
you drive. All right. All right, here we go.
This is what the wild ride looks like from inside Jimmie's race car, tearing around the track at 125 miles per hour, burning rubber, doing donuts, and leaving a trail of smoke. I held on as Jimmie ripped through the course, 4 blistering laps of pure adrenaline. It's a high-octane preview of the Coca-Cola 600 streaming live on Prime Video on Sunday.
There's a lot of power, but it's really easy to melt the tires off.
You can smell them.
And so you have to manage this big, heavy vehicle and then get it pointed and go like hell in a straight line and wrangle it around.
It was incredible. It is something special, and I'm feeling confident. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Hey, Coca-Cola 600, here we come.